You know, friends, I think this may be it. I think we may have finally accomplished enough of our misadventures, let's just say, here in the Arid Zoo that we're going to be able to leave it in Tiffany's capable hands by leaving her with, you know, rhinoceros hanging out inside of her garden and cheetahs in her penthouse. But I think, much to my surprise, we are actually almost there. Oh, and look at her. Look at her. Oh my gosh, I am so happy that our Rhino Ripple is so contented because she deserves the best. She deserves the best, and I bet if she didn't have the best, she would just go ahead and use that extremely powerful body of hers to barrel right through those barriers. So hopefully we'll be able to keep her entertained. And one day in the future, we will be able to add Ripple into our Suhula Sand Safari or our Pixel Sanctuary zoos, depending on which one we want to send her over to in franchise, which, if you guys are wondering how that works, well, I would just rename a Black Rhino Ripple, and we would just assume that's her, because you know, you can't send things from the challenge modes and career modes into franchise. Just to clarify that in case it confused you. But you know, she could be reborn, Ripple the Second, in one of our two zoos. But for now, it's time to go for that golden spitting camel statue and adopt and place two more exhibit species, and then build ourselves that small tour adventure. And then I think we're ready. I think we're ready, and I'm not really ready, like, on a more personal level, but, you know, I guess, oh my gosh. Oh my good word. Okay, that's fine. What is going on over here? Why are there so many people? Are you guys stuck? Oh, I need to be capitalizing on this. I need to be capitalizing on this. If we are going to have this many people over here, I want to see everybody in adorable hats. That is going to be my goal. So let's grab some fancy merchandise. And I think, do I want to put people in hats, memento, loony balloons? I mean, the hats are really fun. I think the hats are one of my favorite things ever. And then the loony balloons can be kind of fun because then you have sort of a visual to see where people are going and like how many people you've had in an area. So I think we'll put in a hat counter. Let's see. Can I put it like inside of the giraffe exhibit? Probably, but then they're going to yell at me about not having enough space. Oh, for crying out loud. All right, well, let me see if I can actually like flatten this zone right back here. And if we could, yes, okay, actually that would probably work. That would probably work. Just taking away that little edge. And then let's add in a hat shop. Just a random little hat shop right at the very back, right at the very end, that we can hopefully see people like roaming around wearing the little hat. Should I have this kind of shell? Yeah, we'll just put that shell down. There's no need to get too overcomplicated about this. So let's plop down. Yeah, I think we will do the counter. Let's give her a little bit of room to go ahead and welcome to... Oh, I guess we could do something like this. But that's a little interesting. You know what? We'll make it work. We'll make it work. She's going to go ahead and she's going to sell some lovely hats. Let's add this thing into the work zone. And then we're going to see if we can... like, it'll be hats versus balloons. We can tell if people have been mostly over at the hats or mostly over at the balloons. We'll add in that tiny little shop. There we go. That tiny little shop over there. Also, we need to go ahead and Tiffany's Tower needs to start tending to all of our exhibit animals over here. We need to get a few more exhibit animals, which we will snag in just a minute here. And then, why are people coming to my hat shop? They need to come, like, do you think she's too far away? Come on, she's right over here. She's ready and waiting. Gosh darn it, you know what? Like, let's try putting the hat shop in a different spot then. I want to see people over here. Why didn't I realize it? Of course, it's perfect. I need to have people wearing adorable hats because that will be, and we can put down a cupcake shop so we could celebrate completing the gold. I got it. Okay, you know what? We will put down the hat shop and like right over here. Why not? That looks pretty good. And then we will put down the, okay, where are you going, sir? And then we will put down the balloon shop because this is going to be the celebratory day where it is going to be happening. I am 99% sure it will be happening at least. And we are going to be going ahead and celebrating. I think I saw a bunch of poor creatures that were not inside of a work zone. Let me double check that really quickly. Path of porcupines. That is this, and this needs added in. There we go. All right, but we can go ahead and we can actually have people like celebrate with hats and balloons, and we'll put down some balloons at like the next most crowded area, which seems to be over by the porcupets. Surprisingly not by the sand cats, which is a little interesting to me. I would have thought sand cats would be like some of the most popular, but people are roaming around over here. Maybe we'll put the balloons over here, because it'll be like a big celebration where it's like, hello everyone, welcome, welcome. Today is the final day that we have Zookeeper Seri here with us, working to bring joy and delight to this zone. Speaking of zones, I should probably go ahead and, even though we're only going to be here for a minute, take care of a couple more of the work zone things, just so we don't have any like extreme pain amongst our staff. So let's go ahead and welcome in for this grand finale one of our fantastic patrons, and this is going to be Emily. So Emily, you are going to be serving up those delightful little balloons. So we're gonna say Emily's cheerful charm shop, and I like the idea that we're like selling little charms. Oh my gosh, that just sounds so freaking cute. And let's put you in like a super cheerful color. Personally, I'm a big fan of like purples, and then we'll give you really colorful, fun shoes. That dark purple. There we go. And shorts. You know what? This is like a good contrast to purple. Well, the green. I'm always biased to green. maybe some cute little blue shorts. We'll go ahead and give you some blue shorts, and we'll make your cap purple as well. Oh, that's really cute. So now our cheerful Emily, pardon me, is going to be giving out the red balloons, orange balloons, green balloons, adoption packets. Oh, I didn't know that adoption packets and anniversary balloons are all over here. What? Oh my gosh, so I could actually force people to have to buy the anniversary balloons instead of just the plain balloons. I didn't know that. That's really cool. But I want to give everybody, like, you know, permission to have whatever makes them happy. So I won't do that right now. But there we go. So Emily, thank you so much for helping us on all of our adventures and making everything we do possible by being one of our patrons. And then over here, we're going to go ahead and have Zubot the Chaotic. So Zubot, we're going to go ahead and you're going to be Zubot's, gosh, is this like face tattoos, or is this Zubot's hard hats? I mean, that's kind of cute. Zubot's animal hard hats. But I feel like this should be maybe coloring books. Like, I know that sounds silly, but I actually was feeling a little bit, not down last night, but I was just feeling a little bit like, boy, I wish I had something to just be able to relax my mind on. And yeah, we were able to go ahead and I was thinking of coloring books. So we're going to put you there. I guess coloring books are a lot more colorful. So let's make you yellow, and we'll make your shorts green? Like no, that's like a banana again. All right, we'll go with something a little more colorful. How about, I haven't done anything with reds. Huh. Like now I'm just all over the place, and there's oranges. Maybe like, but when I color with things, it's always going to be like with greens. All right, let's go with teals. Dive, dive, dive. Don't overthink it, Seri. This is just celebration for being able to finish up our adventures here. And cap color, there we go. And shoe color, why not? There we go. Well, that's not very colorful. You know what? That isn't very colorful, but we're gonna have to roll with it, and we will have learned something from your wonderful assistance. Thank you very much, Zubot. I hope you enjoy the colorful work that we're doing here. And then, oh, Ngozi! Ngozi, you passed away too, that's right! We were just thinking about doing memorials last time as well. Oh my gosh. Alright, well, you know, that's when you know it is time. That's when you know. When you start losing some of your first animals, the very first ones to make their homes here in our wonderful facility. I actually think I should move these over here, huh? So that people can see information about the animals that we were so privileged to go ahead and share our lives with for a little while. To tell these adventures, to really help us learn a lot more about what, you know, everything that the Arid pack had to offer, and also learn more about the world. Oh yay, we're learning more about our wonderful black rhinos. But all right, so now that we have the celebratory hats down, and I'm gonna just take a quick note, but I think I can actually go ahead. I didn't know this, but I think I can actually tell everybody what kind of hat they get to wear, which would be really fun. Rhino, lion, wild dog, spider, the red crown crane. So I'm gonna turn it off so that it's like rhino, lion, and wild dog, just to celebrate, like, you know, those are the kind of animals that you would find around here. People are complaining about not having ATMs. That's kind of a good thing to complain about. And then let's finish up with a few more of our exhibit animals. We were putting down a chunk of exhibits last time for our new archaeology areas. I have to say, I really love the archaeology areas. I really love the concept. So we will definitely be working on that. We did it in the past in one of our zoos, and we'll be working on it again, because I just think that it's quite delightful. All right, let's make this path a little smaller. Sorry about that. No, 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 go away, big old fence. And we'll have people come on in and hopefully enjoy visiting with whatever exhibit animals we add in just a moment here. Let's see, can I make this? Yes! It's chaos, but it's my chaos! Paths are always so painful. Always so painful, but somehow we make it happen. Alright, and then do I want to connect one more little path? Oh, like I said, painful, but we made it happen. Almost, almost. Come on now. Come on now. Be bold. Be brave. Fine. Fine. I didn't need you anyway. I didn't need you anyway. I don't need to worry about having one more place for our guests to go. Oh no, Dia! Dia! Oh, that's when we know we've stayed our welcome. Like, we've overstayed our welcome. Because come on now. Yes, it makes sense for Dia to pass away at old age, like at her age especially, because she's been around for a very long time. But we're supposed to leave before these kinds of sad things happen, because it's just too hard on the heart. We're supposed to just be here for the fun things. Like when you get to be the fun aunt or something and just show up and you do all of the like playful things, like take my niece to the zoo and do behind the scenes zoo tours, which is why I happen to be Auntie Seiji, who's really cool, and of course we have Uncle Richard, who's really awesome, and those two get to take our wonderful little Edie out on zoo tours. Yeah, just kind of feeling pretty proud about that, because it's wonderful to see her eyes light up and to know that, oh my gosh, we're really able to go ahead and inspire her to learn more about the natural world. But that being said, you know, and we're supposed to, when you're able to do that, the whole point of me saying that is that when you're able to do that, it's really fun, especially because you're supposed to be able to leave before the things get hard. Not like I would have my sister, my poor sister, like I have to take care of just the hard things and have to be like we obviously would support whatever her parenting wanted to be for making sure that we follow the rules and all of that. But the other thing is like that's why when they're babies, like my sister's little boys, I can just go ahead and be like, oh, poopy diaper, there you go, mom. And of course, obviously, I'm kind of joking because I would definitely help my sister. But still, you're supposed to be able to like dipset after the fun stuff is done, unless there's like mitigating circumstances. Also, that's beautiful. Like 3 freaking rocks and a cute little drawing. Oh my gosh, why aren't we putting your guys' fan art in? Where are my notes? Hold up. Why am I not putting like your, it doesn't even need to be fan art. It could just be like, okay, hang on. So, art of animals, hallway, and then fan art gallery. Oh, we should add that into our zoo crafting, planet zoo and zoo crafting. There we go. Just had to add some very important notes for future adventures. And let's add in the last little bits that we need, friends. The last little bits that we need. Some brand new exotic or exhibit animal species. I think we're gonna put in, I was gonna say I don't want to scare people too much, so I wasn't gonna put in the tarantula. So we'll go ahead, we'll get ourselves a couple of the tarantulas as well, because I actually think that'll be kind of fun. And we'll put in the eastern brown snake right here. and then immediately jump over and take care of their exhibit, because roasting our snakes in 109 degrees doesn't sound like a kind thing to do. Let's go, let's go. Gotta fix that. Down we go. Oh my gosh. I don't blame you guys for being upset. I'd be upset with that too. Okay, phew. Okay, it looks like we've got them in their ideal range now. And let's add in these Mexican red night tarantulas. Let's make sure that they're going to be okay. The guest, meanwhile, still complaining about not having any ATMs. Totally cool with that. Maybe we'll throw a couple down real quick. But, there we go. Maybe we'll do that as a last hurrah to Tiffany. Oh my gosh, her house would be like perfect for putting ATMs in and stuff like that. All right, almost there. There we go. All right, everybody, there you are. And we'll do one more little exhibit species just to make sure that we like round it off. I think the giant forest scorpion actually looks really cool. We have not spent nearly enough time learning about a lot of the exhibit species. So it's really fun to know that there is still so much more for us to discover in our adventures, like let alone being here and proving our zookeeping mettle and our ability to scoop that poop in our like challenges in the career aspects, but also like we just have so much to learn in zoo crafting, in our sanctuary, the pixel sanctuary. It's gonna be amazing. All right, so let's figure out how we're gonna go ahead and put down this transport stuff, and once that's done, then we'll have our golden camel statue and we'll be ready to roll. All right, so let's see. Where are we gonna put this puppy? I was thinking about maybe having it be, let's see, maybe having it be like over here somehow? Actually, this is a good question. Where on earth are we going with this thing? Maybe around Tiffany's house, so it could actually be a tour of like Tiffany's place. Oh wait, can I make it go down the streets? So you could have like a tour of the, just like the houses, the buildings, the roads. Let's see. The answer is no. I wish I could, because I would just have like a city tour. It would just be a city tour driving down the middle of the roads. That would be really funny. But can't do that. So maybe we should have a tour that takes, okay, I don't want my, let's not, no, my dear. Who are you trying to mate with? I mean, that you're both very fine Dama gazelles, but let's not do that right now. And you know what? Let's just make it simple. We're gonna go ahead. We might have a transport tour ride go from, can people get through over here? Maybe? Maybe not? Maybe just like over here? Sure? And over to Tiffany's house? Can we do that? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, where can I put this tour? Do we need to flatten some stuff out first? Oh my gosh, you know what? It's just gonna be Tiffany's grand tour. We're headed out. Where are we going? Who knows? Animal has escaped? That's fine. I'm sure that's gonna be just fine. So basic with railing, and oh, I see. Well, okay. And then we can do like different colored cameras. Oh, the different, oh. Ooh, can we make it look more like it actually is part of the desert? Because that would be really cool. Like sandy colored. I don't know if we can pull that off, but because I've never tried that. I didn't even think about trying to make it so that things sort of disappeared. Track color. But if we did that and then added to it, just kind of like a white coloration, but that's fine. All right, can I, there we go. I have no idea where we're going or why, but we're gonna go ahead and we are going on a grand adventure. How big, oh, I forgot you could do that. I mean, that would definitely be something, and then we can tilt it. Okay, that would also definitely be something. Aha! Then we could just like straight up make it bigger like this. Okay, let's do this. And this. And... eh? Is that good? Is that good? Is that enough? How many feet? Build transport ride? Yes? Should be, there's a problem? There's a problem? Ride has one or more issues. Check in the loop and stations are connected. Okay, so if I connect the stations, let's see. Do I need... Okay, hold up. No! We're so close and yet so far. Okay, I think I need to do something else. Station 2 closed. Move entrance. Aha! So that's how we do it. All right. Let's get this down. And then we're going to connect these paths to make all of this fun stuff possible. Let me put this down. Let's see where we're going. And then... Oh my gosh, yes. There. And then let's just connect these puppies. So the track, the trails have to be something special, right? Can I do... Okay, let's do this. And then let's do... I'm gonna need... Oh my goodness. What on earth is going on? Why could I not connect? Okay, there's that. And then... Oh, because it's a normal... I see, because you queue in here. And then you go through the exit elsewhere. Okay, there we go. So there we are. If you guys want to go in a circle around Tiffany's house, there you have it. And then you can go ahead, exit over here, and resume your normal lives. All right, let's see. This is good practice because trying to just finish this up definitely is helping me realize like, oh, there's a little bit of finagling we're gonna need to do. Almost there, I think. Oh, come on, come on. Okay, and then there's that. And there's that. Okay. So it's only 400 feet. Okay. So we actually need to go ahead and like edit the track somewhat. So let's do that. I need to come in. Oh my gosh. Really? Like, come on, come on. We're gonna make this happen. We're gonna make it just go on a big giant adventure. Let's head out. And then we'll have it autocomplete. Am I just gonna have it go around like Tiffany's house maybe? That might be kind of interesting. But we'll go, you know what? We're gonna go, it's a dune buggy ride, of course. All right. You know what? Forget this nonsense. We're just gonna go straight like absolutely ridiculous on a dune buggy ride. There we go. Can I make it longer? Or just, oh yes, I can do this piece. So it's interesting to me, like, when it says build 4,000 feet, you'd think this would have counted. Oh my goodness. This is good. This is reminding me so much of the chaos that we used to build these things as. I guess I could make a giant sand dune. That's true. I could go ahead and I could try to make a giant sand dune that just somehow makes this magically connect. And it's just like Tiffany's giganto sand dune. Let's see. Does that, how big is that now? Exit. 900! How is this still not big enough? Do I need to make more sand dunes? Oh my gosh, this is so funny. Okay, fine. Fine, Tiffany. Like, I have no idea what kind of nonsense we're up to, but if this is what you demand of me, then I'm doing it. We're going on a sand dune buggy ride, and I don't know where it's gonna lead. I don't know how far this is gonna go, but I'm gonna do whatever it takes to be able to get my golden camel statue. So, let's see. Maybe I can, yeah, come on out here. Maybe we can lower it somehow. Do I need to make it lower? Like, what's happening? Why are we upset? Can we autocomplete from here? It failed? What do you mean it failed? Like, why? Ugh. Oh my gosh, this is so funny. This was supposed to be the last hurrah, like the last final. Oh, I came to the edge of the map. Oh, that makes more sense. All right, well, I think we need the dune buggy ride to carry on this way, and then we'll make it super long. And then I have no idea, like, how big it needs to be. And I kind of think it's hilarious that we are actually having to do it like this, because I could make it look sort of like there's just a bunch of sand dunes over here that people are gonna come and look at. Let's see. This was supposed to be fast, Tiffany. This was supposed to be fast so we could go ahead and celebrate with the golden camel statue at the end. There. Huh. Maybe a part of the challenge of this, 1,000? Are you kidding me? All right, fine. Fine! It appears this is not the final moments of our adventures here with our expedition in the Arid zone, my friends. It appears that instead we are going to have to build some gigantic sand dunes. Didn't see that coming. However, I have to say, kind of fun. And we're gonna make it happen. We're gonna make it happen, but we're gonna have to work on it a little bit next time. And also, please don't interbreed. Let me release you to the wild before you do that, my dear. My dear antelope. Oh no, we can't do it because she's pregnant. Dang it. But alright guys, thank you so much for joining me on this chaotic adventure. I love these challenges because they really push me to try to study animals that sometimes slip through the cracks as we gasp after giraffes and cuddle our cute little sloths who really hate being cuddled. Don't ever do that. And really to challenge ourselves to do things that otherwise we might not normally do in learning how to run a proper zoo. I look forward to discovering what chaos we get into next time. And I'll see you guys then. Bye-bye!